you are going to love these 3 Halloween DIYs. This first one was super popular. I did it a couple years back with a Christmas pot holder, but this time we are going to do it with a Halloween pot holder. So you're going to want to find one that has a front and a back that actually has a little middle part. So this is what I'm talking about. You are going to take off that little hanger and then you're going to cut a little opening. And if you have a little stitch remover tool, that is going to work best. But I just use these fabric scissors just to kind of get us started. So you're going to cut a little opening here. And once you get it open, you will see that there is a middle pocket. This is where we are going to stuff it with some polyfill and make the cutest little Halloween DIY pillow you've ever seen. Okay, so if you've been following me in my stories, you know I've been at a couple conferences and I've spoken a lot, so I've got a little bit less voice than normal, so just bear with me here. I am going to get this audio recorded. So there's the little pocket hole. Absolutely love this project. You're just going to take a little bit of polyfill. I had some scrap polyfill that I'm going to use to just fill it up. Just kind of make sure you have enough to make it even, and you're going to want to poke it down into all of the corners. This is what's going to make it cute and fluffy, and I ended up adding a second little batch of the polyfill. You don't want to overfill it, but you definitely want to get enough in there to make it look puffy and cute. And this is just such a fun gift, you guys. I absolutely love this. I hang it on my entry. There's a little coat closet. I love to put this little seasonal pillow on the coat closet. But we're just going to seal it back up. Now you can use fabric glue sticks or regular hot glue. I just used my low temp hot glue gun to seal it back up. And I made sure to put on the handy finger cots, you guys. You want to make sure you've protected your fingers because this can get really hot as well as messy. So if you use the little cots, you're going to make an even little seal right there in the back. Then I flipped it over and I was ready to repeat the process for the front of the pot holder. Now you just have to take your time, y'all. I'm not a very patient crafter, so it's hard for me to be super patient with this process, but trust me, it's worth it. And it so doesn't have to be perfect. I'm telling you, I usually end up adding some sort of trim around the outside edge of the pot holder. And that is exactly what I decided to do with this one. I thought it was super cute just the way it is with the black as the trim, but I wanted all 3 of these projects to kind of have something to tie them together. And guess what I chose to use? You probably guessed it if you followed me for a little while. If you haven't, I would super love if you hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you can be informed every time I put one of these videos out. But of course, it was buffalo check. I used this buffalo check ribbon from the Dollar Tree and created my own little ruffle around the entire edge of the pot holder. Now, I just took little tiny strips, however you want to say it, of the fabric. I didn't use fabric hot glue, sorry y'all, hot glue, and then just tapped down the flat part of the ribbon. And I thought it turned out really cute. I just decided to glue a little bow to complement it in the top corner. And then, of course, I needed to create my hanger. So to create the hanger, I just added 3 little black wood beads from the Dollar Tree. And then I just hot glued an extra strip of ribbon to the back. And you can eyeball this, that's what I did, or you can take your time and go measure it on the doorknob, however you want to do it. It's up to you. But this is how it turned out on my entry closet doorknob. I thought it was absolutely adorable. Let me know what you think. All right, so project number 2, you guys, and don't forget to let me know in the comments which project is your favorite, but I absolutely love this one, but I think number 3 might be my absolute favorite, so don't sleep on this. Don't lose me here. You're going to want to stay tuned for all 3. So this one was kind of a project that I had seen viral over on Pinterest and TikTok. They're taking these Dollar Tree ghosts and they are turning them into really, really cute ghosts using these paper towel holders. So you take the ghost apart, like I showed you, and flip it over. I hot glued it to the paper towel holder and added this felt from the Crafter Square little eyeballs, making the cutest little ghost ever. This is really a simple project, and these turn out so adorable, you guys. Now, I made mine into a girl. I've seen a little cute boy ghost. I've seen them turned into little witches. You can do, really, the sky's the limit with this one, but it is a fun one. I was super tempted to make multiples, but I ended up with just the one. Now you're going to glue the little eyeballs on and then take these Dollar Tree Plus pumpkins. Now you can use the Dollar Tree pumpkins. They have some regular ones, but I went with this garland because I used it for multiple parts of this project, which you'll see at the end where you see how I style it. This is super simple. You're just going to take a little hot glue, add it to the sides of the pumpkin, and tuck it into the ghost's arms. Those arms are flexible and bendable and will go whichever direction you want. This was so cute. I added a couple of buffalo check bows to tie it all together, and we're on to project number 3. You guys, these candlesticks are so fun. This went crazy pants over on an Instagram reel, so I figured you would absolutely love it too. Again, I'm working with this $3 Dollar Tree Plus bag of pumpkins that are a garland, taking the stem out and taking it off of the actual twine that it is hanging from. And I'm going to use all of these pumpkins when I style this for you at the end. So stay tuned to see how I style it. All right, so once I had my pumpkins ready and destemmed, I decided to see, if they were going to work best right side up or upside down for the balancing of the votives. Now these polka dot votives, guys, are so adorable. I got them in the candle section at Dollar Tree, as well as those candlesticks. I decided it'd be best to add a little, something extra for balance for the pumpkins. So I just traced the bottom of the candlesticks or top and cut them out of cardboard. Now, once I had these cut out of cardboard, I knew it was going to work. It was going to be a better platform instead of just the kind of hollow top of the candlesticks. And I just hot glued those to the candlesticks first. Super easy here. And once I had them hot glued to the candlesticks, I just went back and easily added the pumpkin to the top using the hot glue on the cardboard. So all that to say, it was really a great way to put it all together. And it was easier like this to put the pumpkin down and then put the stick on top. It made it much easier to apply. Now I'm just repeating the process here on the second side, or the second candlestick. And I'm just adding the hot glue here, putting it onto the candlestick as a base, and then adding the pumpkin to it as well. You guys, this turned out so cute. This was so cuter than I had in my head even. I went down the aisles and I saw the polka dot votives and I was like, those are adorable. And you know that they are just so on trend. But they all have this little sticker on the back. So I used my little heat tool trick where you just heat up the sticker a little bit and it easily peels off those pesky stickers that they put on the bottom of all of the project pieces that we want to use. Now, I took a little hot glue to the votive and of course pressed it down the way I showed you. And that is how they turned out. They're so easy to do. I added a little battery operated votive to these. You could put real candles in these with no problem. They are glass and adorable. I thought, of course, I wanted to tie it all together again. So I added this little bit of buffalo check ribbon as a bow, of course, with my little zip tie bows. They're so easy to make, so fun, and they add just a little bit extra charm to any of your DIY home decor projects. And so here it is. I will put a link in the description to my Buffalo Check group on Facebook. It is a free group. You guys, if you like anything Buffalo Check, you're going to want to check it out because a lot of people follow that group and add their own projects in there. So we have a lot of fun in there. So I added the same exact bow to the other candlestick base, just to kind of, again, zhuzh them up even a little bit more. And I thought it was the perfect little pop of check to bring this candlestick pair as well as the ghost together. And of course the Halloween pot holder, which is not going to be on my tablescape, but it still had the buffalo check ribbon. You guys, look at how it looks on my table. So I added these to my table with a couple of those sequined pumpkins from Dollar Tree. The cute orange tulips are from Amazon. I will link them below. And then the cute little bat that I added to the centerpiece came from the warehouse that I went to that I will share in the links below. And then I added some of those adorable pumpkins that were in the pumpkin garland to each place setting so that they would all come together. And then I don't know if you can see it here, but I have those cute little chargers. Those are actually paper buffalo check chargers. I will link those as well. You guys, I appreciate you so much. As always, I appreciate you for watching. Be sure to check out this next video that I'm sharing with you for more Halloween ideas.